Hey everybody, Doug Rucker here with DougRuckerSchool.com and DougRuckerStore.com. Hey, coming up in February, we've got the next Difference Makers Conference coming up, and Jeff Blackman and I are going to be talking about that coming up next. So, yeah, everybody, Jeff and I have been talking. Actually, it started back in March. I had you do a bid for me for parking lot striping, and a few minutes after that, I thought, man, I'd like to do an event with Jeff and then also Von Cross. And so I really just kind of started praying about that a little bit and thinking, how can I approach Jeff and Von and make something like this come together? And I think it was three or 4 months later, he texted me or called me and said, hey, we need to do something and help these people. He's seeing a lot of questions people are asking that are just starting out in the business. And so we want to do something that's going to help people that are starting their business, just trying to grow it, get it off the ground, that type of thing. So what happened was Jeff and I and Vaughn and I, all three of us got together and just kind of started planning out a little bit. And I think, Jeff, one of the things that we wanted to do is we wanted this to be different.
Yes.
We didn't want it to be the same, come out and we'll show you how to clean concrete and we'll show you how to spray bleach. What are some of the things we talked about that were important to you that you wanted to try to get across to new people in the business?
Well, one of the things that stuck out to me was when you and I and Vaughn talked about doing the business side of it and talking to people more about how to market, not just to market, but how to get these contracts that a lot of people have a lot of questions about. They don't know how to get past the gatekeeper, right, and things of that nature, and I think that, you said that, hey, let's do something different. And that's when you came up with the conference Difference Makers.
Correct. Right. And the Difference Makers is something I usually run, just every now and then when the mood hits me. And so when it hits me, I usually come up with an idea. Most of the times they're about teaching people how to clean a house, how to clean a roof, how to clean a driveway, that type of thing. But we really want this to be different. And so we've got a CPA coming in that's going to talk about money matters.
Right.
And she's going to go over a lot of things like how to set your company up and reading P&L statements, how to set a budget for your business. That's very important. So we've got that covered, and then I'm going to talk on, coaching your customers, things of that nature. One of the things that excites me is you're going to talk about building a residual income.
Building a residual income and how building relationships, how relationships develop that platform for you to create that residual income. I'm excited about it, Doug.
Yeah, I am too. And Von Cross is going to be here also. He's going to deliver a lot of encouraging words, and he does a lot of commercial work, so he'll be talking about that as well. One of the things that we're really excited about is this is geared a lot towards husbands and wives. Now, if you're just a solo operator, a man that's just got a business, you're more than welcome to come. Please do sign up. This will help you too. It'll help anybody that's trying to start and grow a pressure washing exterior cleaning business, whether it's residential or commercial. But we're issuing a special invitation for the wives to come.
Right. I'm excited about the wives because they're going to get this time to hear from how do Miss Kathy deals with the Doug Rucker owning a business on a day-to-day basis, or
exactly.
How do a Sharon deals with a Jeffrey being busy, like we say, you have to sit down and count the cost to see how do they adjust their lives based on what we're doing and how we adjust our lives based on what they're doing, because we also we have a family responsibility outside of business as well.
Exactly.
And I'm excited.
Yeah, and Vaughn and his wife will be here as well. So we've got a special time set aside for the wives to go meet with the wives, Kathy, LaQuinta, and Sharon, and during that time the men will be meeting with us, and then we're going to flip it where the wives can talk to us and ask us questions. Questions like, why does he keep buying this stuff? Why are we so slow? How do I continue to support him? Just things like that that we want to try to help. We're going to have some special times to do that. We also have a little dessert planned after the first night. We've created some time for kind of like a date night the first night for the husbands and wives to go out, and then they can come by the store for dessert if they'd like. So this is all happening February 2nd and February 3rd right here in Kingwood at the Courtyard Marriott. Pressure Cleaning School or pressurewashingschool.com/events is where you can go to get more information. It's going to be awesome. We look forward to meeting everybody there. It's $159 for you to sign up, and so if you're signing up yourself and you're bringing your wife, you'll register your wife, but you're not paying for that for your wife to attend. Wives get to attend free. If you're signing up as a solo operator, then you pay per person. So I'm excited. This is going to be, I think, one of the most unique things that we've ever done and has ever been offered to the community, to people that are just starting a business.
Right, and Doug, I'm so excited about it, and I mean, it's nowhere in the world for $159, the information that they're going to get from both perspectives, from a woman's perspective and from a man's perspective. I'm telling you guys right now, if I was you, I would get online today and register, because it's going to be fire in this place. And man, also getting the chance to share a platform with Doug, man, I can't tell you how excited I am, and just thinking, want to thank you for even giving us the opportunity to be on your platform, to share what God has put in our heart, has put in your heart, to come together and try to help others. Because as long as I've been knowing you as a man of God, as a business owner, whatever, Doug, you have always reached out to try to help others. So, hey, I'm just excited about this time.
Yeah, this is, and just so you know, this is not set up to sell you equipment. We're not there to sell you chemicals and all. We won't even have stuff there. If you want to do that, you can go to the store, but that's not what this is about. Jeff will have some of his. You're going to be talking about how to never give up, by the way. Let's touch on that before we close. Your testimony is just outstanding, but the second day you're going to kick it off and you're going to be talking about
never give up. Well, I think right now in today's time, in today's society, that it's a much needed talk about encouraging others not to give up because of what's going on in the economies, what's going on in business. You have so many people out there that's ready to give up. But I want to tell you something. I'm going to share with you my personal testimony. I'm going to pull back the cover off of some of the things that I went through and some of the things I was able to overcome, but also how to never give up. Because I know I wear the t-shirt and I wear the hat, but some days I want to give up, but I'm just reminded of what the things I had to overcome to get to where I'm at. So I'm excited about sharing my story on how to show you how to never give up.
And why to never give up.
Right.
Yes, that'll be awesome. Mitch Beckman will also be here. He'll be leading off the first day. But again, like I said, this is not designed or set up in any way to sell you any type of pressure washing equipment, things like that. He'll have some hats and some t-shirts available. Other than that, it's really mainly here to help you guys get your business started, help you grow it, and just kind of be a sounding board that you can ask us questions also. What do I do when I get to this point? What do we do when we get to that point? All this kind of stuff. So we hope to see you here February 2nd and 3rd right here in Kingwood, Texas at the Courtyard Marriott. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Get online. Register today. You don't want to miss this here. February the 2nd, February the 3rd, it's going down in Kingwood, Texas.